Okay, this is Doug, the football guy here for Week 6 in the NFL. Things are not going good lately. Record last week was 5-8, and record to date is 31, 39, and 3. I'm not going to be fooling around with any accents or characters this week. I'm tired of this losing nonsense. Just going to throw up some winners here at you. I am tired of losing these games, and it turns around here. First game, London, Baltimore -4 over Tennessee. The Ravens got there early in the week, which is smart. Teams that are doing that are 4-1. And look at the coaching here. John Harbaugh is smart, and Mike Vrabel is an idiot. And enough said on that. So they're Baltimore -4. Next game, Cleveland +10. The line went up because the quarterback changed. Personally, I think that's probably better for the Browns because Watson is useless. PJ Walker starts for the Browns. And it could be a letdown game for the Niners. Niners win, but don't cover that fat spread. Next game, Cincinnati -2.5 over Seattle. Will the Bengals finally get on a roll? I thought that 2 weeks ago and got burned. I don't really like this game at all. As Teddy KGB would say, stay away from this one. It's not for you. Next game, Chicago +3.5 over Mini. Jefferson is out, and that might be a good thing as Cousins doesn't have to force it to him. No tantrums on the sidelines. They have good receivers. But I'll take the home dog, getting 3.5. But what I really like is the over here, over 43.5 is the play in that game. You'll notice some picks in green here. These are my actual main picks. These are the ones that I actually truly like as my best picks. First one of those is Atlanta -2.5 over Washington. Evidently, Ritter has never lost at home. I didn't know that last week. So we'll stay with that until he loses. And the Atlanta playmakers have a lot of them, and they're healthy. So I'll take them at home, -2.5 over Washington. Next one is Miami -13.5 over Carolina. Have you noticed the Dolphins have had a lot of home games early this year? And if you watch these games, you'll see that they sit in the shade. Their side of the field is shaded the whole game, while the visitors sit in the sun in these 1 o'clock games. And by second half, they are literally toast. That's a huge factor. The Dolphins roll here. Next game, Indy +4.5 over the Jags. I'll take Minshew to cover the spread. It's now his team for the rest of the year. Richardson is out, and now they're saying he's going to get surgery, so he's done for the year at this point. So it's Minshew's team for the rest of the season. So I'll take the points in that one. New Orleans -1 over Houston. I actually like the under in this one, 42.5. Saints are tough on the road and have a much better defense. They force turnovers, and I think Stroud throws his first pick of his career this week. Next is Las Vegas -2.5 over the Patriots. Mac Jones is on a short leash, and when he struggles, he will be pulled. But the Patriots are just bad right now, so I'll just take Las Vegas -2.5. Rams -6.5 over Arizona with Cup back. The Rams should roll in this one. Not a whole lot to say about that game. Next, we got Philadelphia -6.5 over the Jets. The Eagles are 12-0 against the Jets all time, and Sauce Gardner is out for this game, and so is one of their Jets' best offensive linemen. This really should be ugly. I don't see how the Jets compete in this game. Philly's probably the best team, besides the Niners. That one is in green. That's one of the best picks. And here's another one in green. Tampa Bay at home +3.5 over Detroit. The Bucks believe in Mayfield, and he's playing well. And they're home and in first place. Look for Tampa to shut down the run. I also like the over here, over 42.5. Next, we have Giants +14.5 over Buffalo. Strictly, I'm looking at the historical facts. The Giants play well in Buffalo. Jones is out. Tyrod Taylor should manage the game enough to cover the spread. And last but not least, Chargers over Dallas. I'll take the Chargers at home. Is this a revenge game for Kellen Moore? Who knows? Which Dallas team shows up? Who knows? But usually Dallas loses to teams like this that They have a talented quarterback who throws a lot. And that's it for the picks of the week. My over-unders, I'm starting to play this because I actually are winning these games, and I'm not actually, you know, documenting it. So this week, Chicago over 43.5. That's Chicago against Minnesota. New Orleans, Houston under 42.5, and Tampa, Detroit over 42.5. All right, that's it for this week's picks. Enjoy the games.